think we're set up here. That took a little bit longer today to get all the notifications out of the way. But thank you so much, everyone, for coming. As you guys trickle in, this is the reps and rallies. So while you're rallying, I get to rep someone on the Hive blockchain. And today, who I'm going to be repping is a girl named Janina. I hope, Janina, I'm saying your name right. She is from Argentina, and she is an NFT artist on NFT Showroom on the Hive blockchain. So yes, this is all about fitness here, but it's also about freedom and what we're doing on the Hive blockchain. So Janina is a freedom fighter. She does it with her art. So she has learned that the marker is more powerful, especially if it's an NFT marker, than the sword. So that's what I'm trying to teach my daughters, that, you know, the pen and the marker is actually, and the coloring pencils are far more powerful than the sword because it shapes your mind. So Janina is one of these people who, she has her own art style, and she depicts heroes in the crypto space, as well as just freedom fighters. And she's always drawing these personas of these people in, and most of them are heroes. So it's really interesting to see what she's doing over there. And I just wanted to send some appreciation her way and a digital high five, which is 5 Hive from me to Janina. Thank you so much for doing what you're doing. I know it's not easy, especially right now, but I know that we're all here for a reason. And it's just really inspiring to see you, you know, do your craft day in, day out, no matter what is going on. So thank you so much for showing up as your genuine, true, authentic self, Janina. This is a huge shout out to you and what you're doing on the Hive blockchain. Thank you, and keep going. You're doing great. And we are here to support you as well. So the community, it's all about rallying around people, making big moves, especially within our you know, our home Hive. So Janina, thank you. Keep on going. This is a big shout out and a big hug from Will over here in Canada. Okay, so here we are. It's almost exactly 12 o'clock here in Canada, which would be 8 p.m. CET time. And I'm coming to you from my mini studio here in Ready Media Land, and this is where all the beach ready stuff happens. So I'm just going to check in with the chats and see who's watching. Looks like we've got some people over in the Ready Media channel over here, and we've got some people over here in the ActiveFit channel right over there. So thanks everyone for showing up for this workout. We are going to be targeting the upper body today. So I hope you're ready for that. I hope you brought some gear. I hope you your head's in the game here. So what you're going to need today is preferably some light dumbbells. I do have some 5-pound light dumbbells. These are often found in people's homes. They're perfect for mini workouts, and you can get quite a lot out of them depending on how you use the weights. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today. How to use even the smallest weights. It could be soup cans, it could be water bottles, whatever you can find. You're going to need 2 of those. You're also going to need a chair. I've got a bench here that I will be using, and obviously if you're on a hardwood floor, a mat would help too. Make sure you've got water. We've got water over here in the corner. I've got my water over there. What else are you going to need? Other than that, just the chair and the light weights. So now, for those of you who don't know anything about this mini challenge, a mini challenge is all about, it's not all about what the Beach Ready Challenge was about. The Beach Ready Challenge is something I've been doing for the last 10 years with clients, 10 plus years, and that was to see what was possible in 12 weeks. That's a monumental, very focused, laser focused challenge. So the mini challenge is to build you up to maybe being able to think about doing something like that. And you do that by taking those 5-minute windows of opportunity. That is what the mini challenge is all about. This is a 30-minute interval workout. We're going to be doing 3 exercises for the upper body and 1 extra exercise at the very end. And so that is what a mini challenge is. We're going to see what we can do in 5 minutes, taking it 5 minutes at a time for 30 minutes. At any point during this workout, if you feel you need to back off the intensity, you listen to your body and do what's right for you. Only you're going to know if you're getting the too much intensity or too little intensity. So always listen to your body. Stay in tune with that, okay? So we don't want any injuries in this program. We want to get stronger. That's what we want to do. We want to encourage that. So yeah, so and that being said, if this is a new workout program for you, always consult your doctor. When you're starting something new, a new fitness routine, you should always consult your doctor. So at any point during this workout, if you're feeling unwell or something doesn't feel right, you should just stop the workout right there and consult with your doctor, okay? So that's my little spiel about that. This is only as easy or as hard as you want it to be. So you're the one who showed up for this mini challenge, so congratulations right there. All right, so I don't know if I mentioned this, but if you're new to this mini challenge as well, I've described the program. My name is Wil Metcalfe. I'm a certified personal trainer with Beach Ready and Adventure Ready, as well as ActiFit. And I'm here to get you working out and thinking about working out all the way through the week. And if you guys want to challenge your buddies to work out, now's the perfect chance to do that. Send them a link to this video, this mini challenge, or any of the other 6 mini challenges, because this is our 6th mini challenge, and get them to take a look at what the workout is and see if they can do it. Now, if you guys upload a 5-minute workout video of you doing this mini challenge or any of the other mini challenges, then I'll come by on the Hive blockchain. Make sure you're posting it up on the Hive blockchain using, say, 3Speak or something like that. Then I'll come by with the Adventure Ready account and the Beach Ready account and my own personal training account, and I'll give you upvotes, and you'll be able to earn cryptocurrency that way. So I also hand out high fives to people who are doing exceptional things. And remember, exceptional is extra. All the extra things you're doing, that's what creates exceptional results in everything you do. So just remember, you can challenge other people to a 5-minute mini challenge, a 10-minute mini challenge, or a 15-minute mini challenge. And hashtag mini challenge over on the Hive blockchain, and I'll find you that way. So, and I'll be giving out badges, I'll be giving out upvotes, and also we're going to be bringing online a WIN token, which is a secondary token that rides on top of the Hive blockchain. So there you go, a little update on what the mini challenge is about. I think everyone's rallied here, so, and I've repped Janina. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. Shall we get started? Let's start with the warm-up. So a lot of warm-ups are simple. They're not complicated. All you got to do is find a fixed place where there's just enough room, maybe your living room, maybe your bedroom, maybe out on your balcony, outside in the park, wherever you can get a video stream. So yeah, you don't need to go to the gym to get in shape. Now, creating an environment where you're going to succeed, that's important. So if the living room is a place where you relax and lounge around a lot, maybe rethinking the space where you work out, because every time you walk into the living room, you don't feel like working out. You maybe feel like lounging around and watching TV. Then maybe the living room isn't the right place. Maybe you should create a dedicated space, a mini studio where you can work out. Or even just a place that you can go like outside that gets you in the mood and makes you start thinking about the future of your health and well-being, right? So, all right, so we've been walking in place for a little while. Let's bring up the intensity just a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit that and come up, hit that and come up, hit that and come up. Let's add some upper body to this. Just warm up the shoulders, just a little bit. Drive the knee into the hand and bam. Make sure you're breathing. All right, let's move up our intensity just a little bit more here. So we're going to start running in place. Leveling out your breathing, thinking positive things. What you feed your brain is what you get from your life. So what's the word that's going to get you through this workout? This mini challenges pep talk was all about setting smart goals. So if you do want to go and check that out, it's on the Beach Ready blog, and I break it down step by step on why it's important to hone your goals with a smart goal rather than just a fall on your face goal. So go check that out after this mini challenge. All right, so we're gonna kick it out to the side and punch. What I'm trying to do is get you a little bit out of your context. Most people are used to moving straight in the straight plane, right? So I get you to move out onto the edges while punching forward. That is not too familiar for most people. So a lot of muscles are employed right now, and you're going to get warmed up. The more muscles we can move at the same time, the more cardiovascular response you're going to get that energy going and that blood pumping. And then the byproduct is heat, which warms up your body. So we're just moving as many body parts as we can. Now, I love this one. Here's a wacky jack. Hands in the air, drive your elbows in. Drive your elbows in. That's the top half. The bottom half is looking like this with your lower half. So then we're going to kick it up a notch. Now, you can point your toes forward, or you can move your heels out. Try moving the heels out. It's going to get more into your glutes and the outer edges, the weaker side of your body. You're going to feel that more. Keep breathing. We're almost there. All right, excellent. Hope you guys are warmed up. Just going to check in with the chat, see if everyone's okay. Looks like we've got some people watching. Hopefully they decide to work out too. If you guys are working out with me, and this is your first time, my name is Wil Metcalfe, and I'm going to be bringing you through today's mini challenge number 6, targeting upper body. Hey, Eric. Eric's in the chat. He's saying hi. Thanks for coming. And I'm guessing there's someone over here. It's probably Kristen. Maybe she's got her frying pan out, and maybe she's making some breakfast here. And who knows what else she's doing. So hopefully she gets into the workout too. All right, so this workout, we've got 3 exercises ahead of us. We've got push-up, jumping jacks. So we're going to start right into it. So what that looks like is we're going to do a tight push-up. So instead of having our elbows out, we're going to have our elbows nice and tight in, which targets into the tricep. So it looks like this. So push-up, jumping jack. Push-up, jumping jack. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're waking up your body. All right, we're going to grab our chairs, and what we're going to do is we're just going to sit down on the chair. Don't tuck your chin down. Keep your chin nice and high. Move your bum off of the chair. So now you're holding yourself up just by your hands. And then what you're going to do is bend the elbow, coming gently down while bending the legs, and push up. Now, if this is hard, what you can do is you can support yourself by moving closer into your body with your legs and using your legs to help lift. We're gonna try to get full range of motion, but if you have trouble getting full range of motion, this exercise might be too hard. So think about doing maybe a modified push-up. You could alternate into a modified push-up into this routine, coming tight into your body like we just did with those jumping jack push-ups. And remember, 8 intensity is our default. It's not about reps, okay? So I'll just quickly show you an alternate exercise if that one's too hard for you. Because we do want full range of motion. If you're not getting full range of motion, you're basically creating weak legs. So keeping your body nice and tight, in the modified position, you're coming up into that push-up. And that also targets into your tricep, okay? So a lot of people are strong in the bicep, but very weak in the tricep. So these are things that basically imbalances we need to fix. And so that's why we're concentrating on the tricep. So I'm double hitting it here with the push-ups that we did, the jumping jacks, and then I'm hitting it directly here with the bench dips. Okay, so next we're going to do twisties. So grabbing your 2 light weights, whatever those are, soup cans, water bottles, dumbbells, whatever you've got, we're just going to raise it out here and we're going to do a little twist. The plates are great because it shows you how much twisting action is happening here. Those outer edges are going to be hard. Do your best to hold form, keep straight lines, and don't let things sag, okay? And we're just going to go to an 8 intensity, which is 2 reps away from failing. I'm not even counting the reps right now. I am just thinking about 8 intensity. 2 reps away from failing. So 2 twists away from failing. Get those divots pointing down. The divots are right here. So if you can get those divots pointing down, then you know you're getting your full effect here. Now say this arm starts to sag, but this one doesn't. You're gauging your intensity off your weak side. This is my weak side, it's my left side. So I'm listening to this side of my body. What happens if I listen to the strong side of my body? You know what's going to happen, right? I'm listening to this one and I'm ignoring that side of my body. That's the weak side. Why would I do that? Well, because I want to focus on my trophy side. I want to feel good while I'm working out. So I'm not going to think about what I'm weak, where my weak links are. I'm going to think about where I'm strong, right? And that's where people make mistakes in the gym and at home, is they're thinking about, their strong side of their body, and they have forgotten about the weak side. So gauge all intensity off the weak side. So 8 intensity means 2 reps away from failing on your weak side. The second this weak side starts to break form, guess what? You're actually at a 10 intensity. So you should stop right there. Okay? So grabbing a quick drink of water, we'll get straight into the next circuit. All right, let's hit it. Push-ups, nice and tight. Coming down to a push-up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nicely done. Straight into our dips. If you want more challenge out of this, you can walk your legs further out. The further out you go, the more core is engaged and the more weight goes onto your triceps, the muscle that we're targeting. Okay? So I'm just going to come still tight in. My triceps are still waking up. So that's 1, 2. Come down as low as you can. 3. Try to point your elbows straight back. 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to feel a burn. 8, 9, 10. I'm stopping right there. So Intensity trumps reps. Yes, my goal was for 12 reps on that one, but I think I was about 2 reps away from failing at 10 reps. Sorry. So that would be the 8 intensity that we're looking for, which is 2 reps away, right? So there you have it. All right, let's get straight into our twisties. Grabbing your weights. Coming straight out and twisting to the back. Divots should be pointing up. That's right, the opposite of your elbows. Now down, up. Now this is how you know if you're picking up the right weight. If you're not able to do proper form, then maybe you don't have the right weight. You should lighten your weight or make it more heavy. Just depends on your form, how easy it is. Say you get 12 reps and you're only at 6 intensity, harder exercise or heavier weights. Now this exercise is surprisingly hard because you're moving out of your context. You're moving through those full ranges of motion. On the outer edges, you're really going to feel that. If you're not able to get down into those full ranges of motion, then back off the weight. These are only 5-pound plates that I'm using here. So it's surprisingly challenging exercise. All right, so we're catching our breath. We've done our second set. We're grabbing some water. We're high-fiving our buddies, whether they're in the room or online, however you guys are doing this. I'm just going to catch my breath, try to reset some of these notifications. That's better. That's the bane of my existence, notifications. Constant prompts. Why do I need all that? I've got to find a way to trim down some of that. Yeah, I think you can all relate. All right, so we've caught our breath. Here's the third set. I'm not going to do any explaining on this set. We've done all the explaining in the previous 2 sets, so we're going to go straight into it. Let's hit it as hard as we can, paying attention to our body and looking for those 8 intensities. Here we go. Nice and tight stance, and let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Nice, straight into the dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beauty. Twisties. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. Congratulations, guys. You just made it through the 3-set interval. So what we're going to do next is what I call the extra exercise. And this is an extra exercise because it gives me a chance to teach you a new exercise. It also gives me and all of you guys a chance to practice listening to your body, keeping your form correct. Don't worry about counting reps. All I want you to do is attempt what I would call an 8 intensity. If you can get an 8 intensity, that's 80% of all of what you can do, then you have been successful. So think about the intensity this way, okay? 1 is I'm laying on the couch. 2 is I got off the couch. 3 is I'm standing up and maybe walking around. 4 is I'm going for a light walk. 5, I think this is half of what I think I can do. 6, the second I can no longer double this effort goes through your mind, you're at a 6. 7 is a little bit harder than that. 8, I'm 2 reps away from failing. And 10 is this is everything I've got. I can't do another set properly. I've broken form at least 2 times in a row. Therefore, I know I'm at an 8 or I'm at a 10. So that's a 10 intensity. You can't do any more, okay? Can't do any more properly. So our goal here in this extra exercise is to go for the 8 intensity. All right. So we're gonna do what's called a renegade row. You can grab your dumbbells if you have some. If you don't, just do a push-up stance, okay? So what it looks like is basically it's a moving plank. Okay, you want to probably widen out your stance. Okay, and we're gonna just get off on one arm like this. Off on one arm like that. Now, if you can't do that, you're feeling pretty wobbly, then go off of your knee, widen out your knees, and just bring your arm up. Practice. It doesn't matter if you don't have a dumbbell. Just holding this position is putting cross forces on your abs, which actually works into the transverse abdominis, which is something that goes like across diagonally, like you see bridge structure. That is your deepest core. It's called the transverse abdominis. Whenever you're holding a plank in a static position, you are working into the transverse abdominis, which is your deepest core muscles, okay? So renegade row, what it looks like is, if you do have dumbbells, this is what it's gonna look like. So here you are, and you're gonna row up. So keeping your core nice and tight. You can add a push-up into this if you're feeling it, right? Listen to your body, right? And you're going for an intensity. Keep breathing. Nice. Was I counting? No. My full attention was on listening to my body's intensity. Practical Eric is saying, intensity. So live your life with intention and with intensity, and you will get the results you deserve. And if you show up, the results will come. All you got to do is invest in yourself with intensity and intent. If you can do that, and you can do the extra, then guess what? Exceptional is always going to show up. So that's my little drop it like it's hot for you guys. Let's stretch. It's now 25 minutes into this workout. I'm definitely feeling the chest and the triceps. Say you got a broomstick. This is one of my favorite stretches. If you don't have a broomstick, I guarantee you have a wall. So what you can do is you can come down, put your hands against the wall, and just come down into it with one arm. If you want to, you can come into it with 2 arms and just leverage down. Lengthen out all those muscles you just shortened up. I'm going to do it with the broomstick. Putting my hands on top and just coming down into it, bending at the elbow, really pushing down with my weight. Both sides. Relaxing. We just contracted and shortened all these muscle fibers in our upper body. It's probably best we stretch that out, right? A lot of people don't like to stretch, but it's part of getting stronger. If you are not flexible, you are not your strongest self. Now, what we can also do, you can't do this with the wall, but you can do this with a broomstick. You can roll off to the side. You get a stretch down your lower back and into your latissimus dorsi. That feels magnificent. I've been doing a lot of pull-ups and chin-ups this week out on the playground. When I take my kids to the playground, I also put in a little mini workout out there. You may have seen the video on Twitter of some of the crazy stuff I'm doing, and some of it's just regular stuff. But I'm really taking that as a 5-minute opportunity to get in shape. I mean, there's all this jungle gym. You see all these kids running around, and they all look healthy and strong. But meanwhile, the adults, they're all sitting on the park benches watching their kids. And it's very uninspiring for me to see this. So I'm the guy who brings his kids, and the kids are playing on the jungle gym, and so am I. So that's kind of what I want to encourage everyone to do, is look at all the opportunities around you to get stronger, and do that in just a 5-minute opportunity. You'd be surprised at what you can do. That is the spirit behind what a mini challenge is all about. All right, so we just stretched out our lats, we stretched out our triceps. Let's stretch out our shoulders, bringing it straight across and levering with this hand behind the elbow, lifting up. Now reaching around and twisting. You can add more to this by pretending there's a little bug that's biting you, a mosquito right there. You want to slap that bad guy. Or are they females? I don't know. Anyway, so the mosquito is on your shoulder. He's trying to get you reaching for him. Really pull across, but listen to your body. Don't overstretch. Listen to your body. Hold the stretch for 20 seconds. Then the stretch reflex will dissipate and you'll be able to reach for more. Concentrate on breathing, staying steady, just holding that stretch. Now back the other way. Coming out, camming underneath, reaching, slapping that mosquito on your back. You don't want that guy there. Lifting up if you can. Breathing into it. Nice. All right, so we're also going to open up the chest. So what we're going to do here is we're going to lean against a wall, and we're just going to lean against it and step forward into it. That's going to stretch right down your bicep and also into your chest. If you want more out of it, if you want less out of it, lean into the wall. If you want more out of it, lean out from the wall, bringing your neck out this way, your chin. And switching sides. Leaning into it, stepping forward, and leaning out. Thinking about freeing up your body with more flexibility. It's definitely worthwhile. Sure, there's some discomfort in getting more flexible, but I tell you, it's a real opportunity to feel freer and stronger. It's worth it. All right, so speaking of worth it, I hope you guys found that this workout was worth the effort. And thank you so much for showing up. Big high fives, everybody. High five everybody around the world. Let's keep on connecting. Let's keep on bringing good, positive vibes, goodwill to the whole world. Thank you so much for showing up. And we'll see you next week, same day, same time for mini challenge number 7. This is exciting. 7's a good number. See you guys.